Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Curtis Ashford surprised Portia Robinson with a bouquet and donuts on Friday, January 5, according to the General Hospital Spoilers Recap. As a result, they celebrated New Year's Eve in private in her office. Curtis seemed anxious about what would happen if his procedure didn't work after Portia showed her pleasure about it. Curtis was swept off her feet every day, Portia adding that she will always adore him. Ava Jerome resisted the thought of working with Nicholas Cassadine in the gallery's backstage. As a result, he leaned in close, wondering if she was afraid she wouldn't be able to resist him. Ava pushed Nicholas to stop flattering himself and questioned whether Nick intended to kill Esme Prince, Avery Pole. But he insisted he had other plans for getting rid of her. In order for Ava to play her part in this, Nicholas required her to come up with an excuse to invite Esme to a party. Since Esme was already an hour late, Laura Collins at Café Cherry was worried about a call from Ace Cassadine's babysitter. Outside, muttering to herself that she was thirsty, Esme entered the building and awkwardly saw Laura and Kevin Collins. Laura believed it sounded like a misunderstanding after Esme told the babysitter she would be home shortly. However, when Esme remarked that she only had one glove, the evening took an even more intriguing turn. Laura confronted Esme about the Windermere break-in, since she knew where she had left the other one. Esme acknowledged that she had come to try to stimulate her memory, but she insisted that it had failed. Laura understood that Esme was having a difficult night, and she wished Esme had spoken with her. While Laura insisted that Esme turn herself in and accept responsibility, Laura countered that she would pay for the shattered glass. Laura assured Esme that she would swiftly post bail, and that the worst that would happen would probably be community service and a fine rather than an arrest. Laura promised Esme that she wouldn't have to face this alone and offered to accompany her to the PCPD in the morning. Cyrus Renault discovered a shaken-up Sonny Corinthos at the church, and he surmised that Nina Corinthos had told her all about the drama at the SEC. Sonny beat Cyrus up and persisted in getting him to fight back since it appeared that Cyrus was taking pride in being Nina's confidant. Curtis contacted Laura after Cyrus was taken to GH and called her to discuss her brother's experience. Laura and Kevin went to the hospital, where they learned that Cyrus had not yet regained consciousness. This left Laura thinking, what happened to him? He sulked alone in Sonny's apartment, staring at a bottle of alcohol while his knuckles were bleeding. Ava inquired about Nina's whereabouts after entering and seeing Sonny seated in the dark. Ava grabbed the photo of Sonny after he icily claimed that Nina was gone and told him to go tend to his wounds because Avery Corinthos couldn't see him like this. Carly Spencer welcomed Nina inside her home and consented to listen to her, while Drew Kane took care of an urgent call. Before revealing that she had reported Drew and Carly for insider trading, Nina began rambling about how furious she had been. Nina brought up the fact that she was certain Carly would never forgive her, which made Carly lose her cool. As far as Nina was concerned, this revelation was simply meant to clear the air. Carly labeled Nina the most self-centered woman she had ever encountered after realizing that Nina had been duped and believed that this was an attempt to keep Sonny. Carly yelled at Nina, calling her a selfish bitch, and wished for her to rot in hell, after becoming enraged over Drew nearly dying in jail. Before Drew came back and gathered further information about Nina's behavior, Carly forewarned that Sonny would never forgive her. Enraged since he couldn't just pick her up and strike her as he would have if Nina were a male, Drew wasn't sure what to do. Drew pretended as though Nina was incapable of loving her children and made it plain that her grandchildren would discover how horrible she was. Carly responded that with Bobby Spencer's recent passing, she couldn't handle this tonight, which infuriated Nina. Carly told Nina to leave her house, even though she apologized and said she didn't know. After Nina left, Carly sobbed to Drew about how cruel it was that Nina had to live in a world without Bobby. Willow Corinthos lost it on Michael on the pier, accusing him of using blackmail, rather than simply approaching Nina if he was really worried about her access to her and the children. Willow pondered what type of marriage they truly had, given that she admitted to hiding her cancer diagnosis and that Michael had kept Nina's secret. Willow ordered Michael to sleep somewhere else tonight and left him to take Drew's phone call on his own, despite Michael's insistence that they could resolve this. Jocelyn Jax and Dex Heller returned to the dorm after celebrating New Year's Eve with some of Joss's pals. When Jocelyn saw Adam Wright stumble toward the door, believing it to be his own room, she recognized he was intoxicated. Adam's parents said they understood why he hadn't returned home for the holidays after he claimed they had learned of his internship deception. Adam's parents were threatening to withdraw him from PCU and send him to a nearby college because they were unhappy with his grades. Dex gave Adam a pep talk and allowed him to sleep in Jocelyn's bed after Drew called Jocelyn and asked her to speak with Carly. When Michael and Jocelyn arrived at Carly's house, she broke the news of Bobby's demise. Carly gave a somber group hug to Michael and Jocelyn, telling them they would get through this together. When Nina returned to Sonny's penthouse, she obviously didn't believe it was a smart idea to talk to him just yet. Sonny strode over and gave Nina a look as he shut the door on her, tears pouring down her cheeks. Keep checking back because General Hospital spoilers indicate that Nina and Sonny still have a ways to go before they reconcile. According to Friday, January 5 General Hospital spoilers, Cyrus Renault will finally wake up at GH, where he was taken following his beating at the church by Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Laura Collins will press Cyrus to tell her who did this to him, but once she finds out, Cyrus will make it clear that she might be sorry she asked. It appears that Cyrus will expose Sonny as his assailant and take great pleasure in using the occasion to ruin Sonny's reputation in Laura's eyes. Drew Kane will next hear from Sam McCall regarding Scout Kane's nightmare and how she informed Scout that she didn't need to transfer schools. Drew is going to fight back against Sam's decision and act as though she gave in too easily, since he will be angry that she has the last word about what's best for their daughter. While Bobby would not want Felicia Scorpio to handle this difficult assignment alone, Felicia Scorpio will be grieving the loss of Bobby Spencer across town with assistance from Anna Devane. Maybe Anna may assist Felicia in telling Maxie Jones the news, as she will be having a fascinating conversation with Cody Bell beforehand. We'll find out what Maxie isn't on board with and why when Cody notices that she doesn't believe anything is a good idea. When Maxie needs it most, Cody will provide her with comfort after learning of Bobby's passing. Additionally, Bobby's background will be discussed by Anna and Felicia, leading to several flashbacks and significant memories being exchanged. Sasha, who won't turn against her for her errors, will provide Nina Corinthos with consolation and advice in the interim. Sasha will attempt to comprehend Nina's viewpoint, having experienced her fair share of blunders. Sasha, however, will insist that Nina gives Sonny and Willow Corinthos some space to calm off. Rushing the process of forgiving someone won't work and might even have the opposite effect. In the preview video released on Friday, Sasha tells Nina, "Let it be, and you might get what you want." Regarding Lois Cirillo, she will see Sonny and talk to Nina about the current situation. Lois will have some thoughts regarding Sonny's possible ongoing relationship with Nina since she will sense it. Dan Falconeri will ultimately find himself in a difficult situation. We'll see if this has anything to do with Sam and Drew's conflict about co-parenting or maybe Cyrus's charges against Sonny. According to General Hospital spoilers, Dante will have to make the best of a difficult circumstance, so pay attention. Thanks for watching if you liked this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.